Welcome to my office tour. Come on in. I've never done this before. This is the first time I'm ever giving anyone a tour of my office. So we'll begin where I do most of my work. So this is my desk where I pretend to be a boss. And I sit around all day, and it's very hard to pretend that you're busy. Actually, in art, I'm just joking. I am actually a really busy person. I do my meetings here. I also like to sometimes do creative work here, and then I also do like my tutorials right over here. There's always like products everywhere. I would describe my office as eclectic. I love like really cutesy things with very sophisticated things. Unicorns are super magical. When I started the company, everybody told me what I wanted to do was impossible. I was like a nobody. Literally, I had people telling me that. Don't listen to all the BS out there, people who doubt you. Like, stay a unicorn. I get inspiration in weird places. So I like to keep everything like really loud, really colorful. For me, fashion is artistic. I love to feel like the emotion that people felt when they were like creating that art. I see it as art. My matryoshkas are really important. They tell a little bit of a story. This one I got in Paris. It was like in a little bazaar in the middle of Paris, and they had a few of these, and I just thought they were really, really cool. And I just love matryoshkas. I love the idea of like, ooh. I love the idea of opening something up and, you know, there's like a surprise and it's like a family. I'm really family oriented. And this one I actually got in Oman. I thought it was so cute because I've never gotten like a Middle Eastern matryoshka. And like the babies, ooh! Also, I'm super clumsy. Look how little the baby is. She's so cute. She's so cute. You don't know her. I don't know her. Also, I love bear brakes. You'll notice I have bear brakes all over my office. First time I ever saw them, I was in South Korea. It was probably about 3 years ago, right when we started our makeup brand. This is me and Chris back in the day. I was, I think, 17 or 18. He was either 19 or 20. We were in the mall. I used to work in the mall, and he came up to me and he was like, "You're cute." And then we started dating. It became a thing. There was like this photo booth outside of where I worked, and he was like, "Let's take a picture." And so we were actually together. We were like super in love here. And yeah, this is a throwback. It's about almost 20 years old. Crazy! These are old phones. Like I bought these on Amazon years ago, and then they actually inspired these packages. But it's like, you know, they're so cute. It's like, hello, hello. Thank you for calling Huda Beauty. This is also really, really rare. There's only, I think, 20 of each of them in the world. This is a collaboration with Alexander Wang and Judith Lieber. This is the money clip. There's like $1 one for the US, and there's one going on for the Brexit. This was a palette that Moschino did back in the day, and I like really loved it. So I like to display these things as art. It's a really pretty palette. This is a bobblehead of me and Chris that he gave me for Valentine's Day this year, and I thought it was like the best gift. Throwback, me and Chris at prom, my junior prom. He had like a cool pose. He's like, So I like to also put like a lot of inspirational talk. Zach Morris, of course, from back in the day. And a lot of like really cool photos, like things sometimes I find on social media. Birth of Venus from Botticelli, my favorite piece of art when I was in university. And then this is my fridge. And of course your fridges have really important foods inside. Mine are full of masks. I also have some ice masks in here. Okay, luckily I have so many nice ingredients to do DIYs. I also have a bathroom. So if I do create a little bit of a mess, which happens sometimes, I can take a shower. Okay, so this is a little bit of my closet. It's a little bit messy. We're just gonna walk past it. Hopefully I don't fall. Whew. And we're gonna go into the bathroom. So I'll be honest with you guys, my bathroom isn't exactly perfect. I've actually ripped out my sink a bunch of times. I'm gonna rip out my mirror. I'm gonna completely redo it. Just because I feel like I like a lot of products. I need like areas to like stack my products. I have a toilet, which is really convenient. And then I also have my own shower, which is so nice. Hello! I always sing in the shower. Sometimes I'm like, tell me, princess, now when did you let your heart? And once I am done with my shower, we can move on to the makeup. Oh, makeup. I basically buy every single product that launches in the entire world. My husband, when I first told him I wanted to become a makeup artist, he was like, "Is this another hobby?" And I was like, "No, it's like real." And he was like, "Is this an excuse to buy makeup?" And I was like, "Well, kind of, yeah." And so I started to be able to buy makeup with nobody complaining about it, because I used to get a lot of complaints. And now it's my job. So if anybody wants to become a beauty blogger and you like buying makeup but you don't want me to complain, this is a good profession. People can literally not complain, because every time they say, "Why are you buying?" It's my job. What? No, it's my job. That's what you can do. So when I was young, I couldn't have any Barbies. I didn't have any Barbies. And when I was finally 14, I bought my first Barbie. And I was like, wait, why did I buy a Barbie? I'm 14. I never really got them as a kid, so I'm really into them now. I buy them like crazy for my daughter, I think, because I didn't have them as a kid. These are all like collectible Barbies. Those are the ones that I like to keep. This one is my favorite, the one from Moschino. Nora has been begging me to take this one, but I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna take off her clothes and shave her head bald. So I'm not gonna give it to her just yet. Also, I'm obsessed with like the Renaissance right now, so I like just bought a bunch of statues of head. I like to like do like these little like kind of creative pop-ups. So I like to kind of create like my own little inspirational area, and then I bring like the product up to them. I'm like, okay guys, so this is what I'm thinking. This is gonna be hot in like 8 months or 6 months or whatever. Also, I recently took a boxing, like literally hardcore boxing, which is so hard. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. I want to fight, actually, in the ring. I want to fight. So this is my clothing rack here. Hello. So this clothing rack is just basically all the clothes I bought for the week. And like I like to look at it, try it on, and we return a lot if it doesn't work. Right now I'm really into yellow, like that really like classic yellow color. And so we're bringing a lot of that in, and I think it's going to be such a cool trending color. There you go. There's some free information there. And this is probably one of the last sections of my office. This is my big shelf. I have like this little pink installation of phones. When we had the melted shadows, I was really like very inspired by phones and like hello, like operator, like in the room, kind of retro kind of phones. Oh, these skates. I used to roller skate every single day as a kid. Oh, decorative item only, not intended for any other use. Well, that makes sense. This area is really important to me because I don't like to do everything in one area. So this is actually supposed to be like a very peaceful area for me. So I'm gonna take my shoes off. I do my manifestation in the morning here. I do my journaling here. I eat my breakfast here. It's a very peaceful spot, but I still have like artistic things around me. You can see like these bags. 3 of those are the Virgil Louis Vuitton limited edition. And I don't carry them. I carried it once and I was like, it's not something I ever want to carry. My stylist convinced me to carry it, and it was cool. It was a cool thing to do, but really these are art for me. These are some Gucci scarves that came out a little while after Alessandro took over the brand. Our days can be hectic at Huda Beauty. Like it can be a lot, and so I really sometimes need like this moment in this place. This place can become so peaceful that sometimes I'll just lay down here and like immediately I'll take a nap, and I do not nap. Just joking, I don't sleep like that. I'm a pretty sleeper, I swear. I sleep like this. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoy this tour. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So happy that my team got me to do it, but I'm exhausted now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what other tours you guys want to see. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.